Guys, it's the Bear on a video that he doesn't even know if he'll post or not. I just need to get some stuff off my chest. Have you ever been so fucking over it? Have you ever been so over it? And I'm not talking about overworked or over the heat or over whatever the case may be. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about in general. Just absolutely every single aspect of your life. Have you ever been overworked? Because right now, currently, I am fucking over every aspect of my life, mate. I'm over the same day, I'm over the same routine. I am over every single aspect of my life. I laughed tonight and I said I'm not pacing backwards and forwards, I'm trying to find the easiest way out. And I laughed because you don't want to fucking people to think you're suicidal or something, but I'm so sick of it, mate. Just I'm fucking sick of it. Like everything in my day is the same thing, mate. Day in and day out, it's just the same fucking routine. There's no change from week to week, from month to month, from fucking day to day. The order of things may change, but it's the same fucking day, mate, and I'm tired of it. I'm so fucking tired of it, mate. I could easily just fucking park the car up, put a hose in and just end it all, mate. I could easily just fucking belt down this road down here and do fucking 180 and just fucking head on into some cunt, mate. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just so fucking over stuff, man, you know, like. And I don't think it's not because I'm tired either. Like, I don't think it's a tired issue. It's not a fucking metaphorical. I think it's a metaphorical fucking tired. It's not a metaphysical one. I'm just tired, mate. Like, I need a fucking change, mate. Like, it's kids sleep, kids work, kids sleep, kids work, kids sleep, kids work, kids sleep, kids sleep, kids sleep, kids work, sleep, kids work, sleep. Like, that's how my fucking day, every fucking day is this, mate. And I signed on to do it, and I'm not going to not do it. But it just becomes so fucking hard when you feel like you're up against it. You feel like you're a one-man fucking army fighting the world, mate. You feel as though everything's just compressing on you. You know what I mean? And the everyday tasks, the everyday things that you find joy from, whether it be gaming or Reddit or Facebook or YouTube or whatever the case may be, cooking, the things that you find enjoyment from no longer bring you happiness. They no longer bring you any enjoyment. They are no longer fulfilling. They just become mundane tasks that you do to pass the time from hour to hour so you can do the next thing. And it's just, I'm so fucking sick of it. I just am so fucking sick of it. You give your all to people and no one gives their all back. You know what I mean? Nobody gives their all back. And I joked the other day with me girl at home, and I said I never get any surprises. I never get, "G'day Dad, here's a cup of coffee. G'day Dad, I've cooked dinner for you. Hey Dad, just relax, take the day off." I've booked a fucking movie session. I just go to the movies with you, Dad. Let's go fucking rock out the movies. What I get is whinging kids and kids with sore backsides or sore fucking something, or they can't do this. I get all the shit, mate. You know, you don't get any fucking sort of anything, mate. You know, it's so hard just to fucking keep going from day to fucking day, mate. Like, and I fucking read this thing the other day, and it says, and I think this really fucking sums up, and I hope I have enough memory on my phone to get through this, because I'd hate to say half of it and not put the rest of it out. But it basically said, I'm 25 and I'm burnt out from life. What am I supposed to do for the rest of my life? Mow the lawn and fucking fill my car with essential fucking oils. What else am I supposed to do with my life? And I seriously, this resonated with me so deeply, so fucking deeply. Because I thought to myself, when I read that, I thought that's where I currently am in my life, in my day-to-day existing, mate, is I am just so fucking over what I do, and there's no changes in what I do, and I feel burnt out, mate. You know, like I feel like I've got nothing else to fucking, Jesus Christ, it gets me every time. I've got nothing more to give in life. Like, it's done, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've peaked, I've hit the pinnacle. There's nothing else, mate. And I don't know if it's a depression, but you talk to other people and you talk to psychiatrists and they say, yeah, no, you're most likely depressed there, Ted. That's why you feel this way. And you have other blokes offer you things like go and do something for yourself, go and have some time, go and do something you enjoy. But the problem is you have a guilt associated with doing those things that you enjoy, because you feel like there's going to be a backlash later on for it. You feel as though it's going to be stored away and bought out at a point of your weakness. Now, it probably is depression. Like, I've read a lot on depression. It says once you don't find enjoyment from the things that used to bring you immense enjoyment, that can be a sign of depression. And like thinking about suicide last night. And if you are thinking about it, mate, if this brings anything, give Lifeline a call, mate. They'll sort you out. And you sort of live with this, mate, and no one really knows. And then you don't talk to anyone about it, because people, when you talk to them, mate, just fucking look away or glaze over like an apple, mate, or don't engage the conversation, or don't really do anything, you know what I mean? And you're just fucking tired, mate. I'm just tired. Fucking 40. Half of this is over, mate. I don't think I'll make it. I don't think I'll make it past fucking 80. But it just feels like half of my life is over, mate. I've done nothing. I've achieved a bare minimum. I've only pursued sort of half of my dreams, mate. You know, like even just one dream, I pursued that, and then through circumstances that were out of my control, that had to be let go. Yeah, sometimes you just fucking feel like you're up against it. You really do. You just feel like you're up against it, and you feel like depressive, mate. You feel suicidal thoughts come into your head. And like, I'm never going to do that, mate. I'm never going to be the bloke that says goodbye in a suicide note and somebody has to find me and then people have to deal with that, mate. That's never going to be me, ever. But I'll tell you, there's so much stigma around it. It's so hard to talk about it. It's sort of, you feel emasculated talking about it, mate. You feel like your masculinity has been stripped away from you and you're a weak human being because you have these thoughts and these feelings, mate. And, you know, it shouldn't be the way, but anyway, I'm going to put this on the YouTubes, mate, but I won't be sharing it with anyone. This would just be for me to look back on later on in life And with that note, it's now been 10 minutes. I'll see you later.